Big trouble for Tinubu as landowners sue federal government. 115 trillion naira Lagos to Calabar highway. See the details. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got to hear this morning. As our headline for this morning says here that big trouble for Tinubu as landowners sue the federal government over 15 trillion Lagos to Calabar highway. See details. We have heard that the federal government's ambitious Lagos to Calabar coastal highway project has hit a major sank, and aggrieved landowners have taken legal action against the government. This 15.36 trillion naira 700-kilometer coastal highway intended to boost connectivity and economic activities along Nigeria coastal region has been embroiled in controversies since its inspection in March 2024. Well, at the center of the dispute is the issue of compensation of landowners whose properties lie in the path of the proposed highway. The government's compensation, which many property owners consider inadequate, has fueled the anger. For instance, Olariwaju Ojo, the founder of Lizard Games, expressed his frustration, stating that the 1.3 million naira compensation he received was far below the value of his investment, describing the amount as something he could make in just 1 week. The Minister of Works, David Umahi, has been vocal in defending this project, asserting that all legal and procedural requirements were met before construction began. Despite the ongoing court cases, Umahi assured that the federal government is committed to completing the project, dismissing claims that the procurement process was flawed. Well, the project is designed to connect Lagos to Cross River and travelers and traverse 7 coastal states, has faced criticism from stakeholders who argued that the procurement process lacked transparency. The highway is expected to cost 4 billion naira per kilometer, with the government already awarding contract for sections of the road at the total cost of 2.4 trillion naira. Umahi also revealed that the project would be completed in 8 years through delays caused by legal challenges may extend his timeline and increase costs. He emphasized that the government remains undeterred by the lawsuit, insisting that the compensation process was fair and in line with the law. As the legal battle unfolds, the future of this criticism infrastructure project remains uncertain, casting a shadow over President Bola Tinubu administration's effort to enhance Nigerian road work network. What do you think is going to happen? Well, that is all we have for you concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that big trouble for Tinubu as landowners sue federal government over 15 trillion naira concerning the Lagos to Calabar coastal highway project. Well, you heard this from me this morning, and if you're not a subscriber, the best thing right now you can do is to tap the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a like on the video to get more updates concerning this in the next future to come. Well, like I said earlier, big trouble for Tinubu as landowners sue the federal government over 15 trillion Lagos to Calabar highway. See the details. Yeah, because all these landowners, they're not happy concerning this whole Lagos to Calabar coastal highway idea that the federal government want to use just to connect Lagos State and Calabar State, the coastal states of Nigeria. The federal government ambitious Lagos to Calabar coastal highway project has hit what they call a major sank, and aggrieved landowners have taken legal action against the government. They've taken legal actions against the government because this road alone is costing 15 trillion naira, 700-kilometer coastal highway project, and is intended to boost connectivity and economic activities along the Nigeria coastal region, and it has embroiled in controversy since its inspection in March 2004. Like this property owner considered the government's compensation as inadequate. Well, at the center of the dispute, the issue of compensation of land workers whose properties lie in the path of the proposed highway, like the money that the government are giving these people, as per say that they have 1 or 2 property that is in the road that they don't like is in the way of the road. You know, the government broke a lot of properties just to start that road. Now, some of these property owners were like, see the money that the government is giving us, this is inadequate. It is very poor. Like this money that the government give us, it never reached the investment I made. I can make this under a month. Under a week. Yes, it's all this that I'm saying. It was said by the one man, Mr. Olariwaju Ojo, the founder of Lizard Games. I think you know that place. He expressed his frustration, saying that the 1.3 million naira the federal government gave him is far below the value of his investment, meaning that he invested more than 1.3 million naira. He described the amount as something he could make in just a week. Just a week, I'll be with 1.3 million naira. So why would the federal government be giving me 1.3 million naira as per se compensation? That is very poor. No. That is very poor. The federal government has to do more. Yes, not just Mr. Ojo. A lot of other landowners have done the same thing, taking legal action, and the federal government is forced to pay over 16 trillion naira to landowners and compensators. Yes, even Umahi has been vocal in defending the project because he does not want anything to say the project to stop. No. Yeah, the Minister of Works, Umahi, he has been doing all he could just to make sure that the case of the people just died down. He doesn't want anything like that anymore. Asserting that all legal and procedural requirements were met before construction began. Why is that so? Although, despite the ongoing court cases, Umahi assured the federal government is committed to completing the project, dismissing claims that the procurement process was flawed, meaning that all this court process, court. See, no matter all the court, Umahi said that no matter all those court going to court and all this fighting with landowners, by fire by force, this project will come out successful. That's a very good motivation, but that's not the right thing to say at this point in time, because people are angry that they are losing their land and are giving them peanuts. They're taking a bag of rice and giving them 1 peanut. That doesn't make sense at all. Yeah, that this project alone, it has faced criticism. People do not like it at all. Seriously, $1 million worth businesses broken down just for a road. It has faced criticism from stakeholders who argue that the procurement process lacked transparency also, and the highway is expected to cost 4 billion naira per kilometer, which the government already awarded contract for section of the road at the cost of 2.46 trillion naira. What can we say? We just hope that all this drama concerning this road, and I really hope that the federal government will really compensate those people very well, because it's not easy. Drop a comment in the comment section concerning this, and don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button to be greater and hold the notification bell, so that anytime I have a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in, and have a wonderful day ahead of you.